Have you ever kind of daydreamed about swapping your office job for a life out in the fields? Well, today we're going to take a really close look at a system in Japan designed to help you do just that. This is your practical guide to getting started in agriculture.
So, here's our roadmap. We're going to cover what it takes to become a farmer, look at the two big phases of funding, one for training and one for starting up. We'll also talk about the support team you get, which is huge. Then we'll peek at the numbers to see who's already doing this, and finally, help you figure out if this path is right for you. All right, so the big question. You want to be a farmer? It can feel like a pretty massive jump, but I'm telling you, you are far from the only one thinking about this.
Maybe this city life is starting to wear on you, or maybe you're just really passionate about where our food comes from. Whatever your reason, this is a journey that, believe it or not, thousands of people are on right now.
Get this, in the 2023 fiscal year alone, more than 10,000 people got support from this very system. 10,000. This isn't some small niche program. It's a real movement.
And who are these people? This might surprise you. Almost 70% of them, the ones actually starting up a farm business, come from backgrounds that have nothing to do with farming. We're talking about career changers, people who are learning this whole thing from scratch. So you definitely don't need to have grown up on a farm to make it happen.
Okay, so how does it all work? Well, the system is really smart. It's broken down into two main phases. Let's start with phase one, the training fund. This is all about getting you the knowledge before you take the plunge.
This is basically what it sounds like. It's money to support you while you're learning. Before you even think about buying land, this fund helps you dedicate yourself to full-time training. The whole idea is to let you focus 100% on your education without having to stress about working another job to pay the bills.
Now, of course, there are a few rules. Your training has to be legit. It's got to be at a certified place like an agricultural university or with an approved mentor farmer who really knows their stuff. And it's a real commitment. We're talking about at least 1,200 hours a year. Oh, and here's an interesting little detail. If you go the mentor route, they can't be a close relative. That's to make sure you get a really broad, unbiased education.
So, you've put in the hours, you've got the skills, now it's go time. And that brings us to phase two, the startup fund.
This fund is what kicks in right after you've graduated from your training and you're ready to actually start your own farm. Its whole purpose is to give you a financial cushion during those super critical first few years of getting the business up and running. I mean, anyone who's started a business knows those first couple of years are the hardest, right? There's always this gap between when you spend the money and when you actually start to see any income. This fund is like a bridge over that gap. It gives you the stability you need to focus on what matters, getting crops in the ground and finding customers, without panicking.
But, and this is so important, this whole system is about way more than just money. It's about the people who have your back. You're not just handed a check and wish good luck. No, you're given a team, a crew. Now, I know what you're thinking when you see a form like this. Paperwork. But trust me, this is actually the blueprint for your personal support squad. The process of filling this out is how you officially assemble the team of experts who are going to guide you.
So what does this team actually do for you? Well, first, they help you hammer out a rock-solid business plan. Then, they actually sit in on the official review meetings with you, sort of like your advocates. And third, and this is key, they don't just disappear once you're approved. They stick around to give you ongoing advice on everything from new farming tech to getting loans to the tricky business of finding good land.
Okay, so we've got the money and the mentors covered. But who are the people you'd be joining? Let's take a look at the data and get a feel for this community.
Look at this. The biggest groups starting new farms are folks in their 40s and their 30s. Together, they make up more than 80% of everyone in the program. This tells you something really powerful. Farming is a totally viable second career. It's a popular choice for a new chapter in life.
And how about gender? Well, while it's still majority men, about 1 in every 5 new farmers starting out through this program is a woman. That's a really significant and growing part of this whole new wave in agriculture.
So, what's everyone growing? Veggies are the undisputed champ. Between greenhouses and open fields, they make up almost 60% of all the new farm businesses. And that makes perfect sense, right? Vegetables tend to have faster growing cycles, which means you can get a quicker return on your investment in those crucial early years. Fruits are the next most popular. So we've walked through the money, the support team, and the community of people you'd be joining. It all comes back to that first question we asked. Is this the path for you?
What we've seen is that this isn't just some vague dream. It's a structured, supported path. You've got a clear financial runway with the 2 funds, you have a built-in team of mentors whose job is to help you succeed, and you're stepping into a huge community of thousands of others, most of whom started in the exact same place you are now. The system is there, the community is there, the path is laid out for you. So really the only question left, and it's the most exciting one, is, what are you going to grow?